I think Fallen seeing Dabuz stuff might go, this character's cool. All right. Oh, so he's locked into... no! Let's go!
Rosalina and Luma.
Yeah.
They got the stream runners mixed up.
They do.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be about that one.
That matchup's bad.
I'm down to commentate Richter.
That
but
matchup's
Plant?
bad. Plant Rosa is B-A-D bad. You
Yeah?
absorb Spike Ball and
And the poison cloud?
Yep.
Oh,
You literally
that
just
does
down B it.
sound bad.
Something to keep in mind, speaking of down B, it is slower than it was in Smash 4. Smash 4, Gravitational Pull was frame 2. It's frame 5 in this game. Still incredible. She has Ike Snare, which is really cool.
Yeah,
You can do a lot of cool stuff with that.
That was a patch change, wasn't it? They changed like the knockback angle over Nair or something like that.
Mm-hmm. They made that move exceptionally good. This is an interesting stage for it because Dabuz can get advantage early. That unfortunately
that was a
happens.
good setup.
If Dabuz gets advantage early, it's going to be hard for Nitro to get down to the ground. But we saw in his set versus Leffen where he'll get this stage control and just will not give it up.
Yeah, when Richter has a lead and when they're just content with just sitting there, it's kind of rough to get in, especially if you're a character that can't zone break super well.
Yeah, it's kind of the difference of having like a pop-up tent and an RV. Like Richters are camping in luxury. They have the ability to do it and then some.
Definitely not car camping.
No. This man's got a Winnebago. He's got a bus on deck. Like, he's chilling. See, there's that nair into up air. And now Richter has to find a way down.
Yeah, this is the part where I think Dabuz maybe get most of his damage, is just by juggles and by ledge scenarios. On the stage here, I think it's going to be probably pretty rough for him in comparison.
Right about now-ish, up throw stops connecting, so you just kind of have to read it. There's that desync that I was talking about at ledge, too. It's so difficult, because if you hit Luma, get up attack rarely kills Luma, so you just get grabbed and thrown back off stage and it resets. Dabuz more than happy to just wait the 10 seconds now and just chill out as he waits for Luma to come back.
Yeah, it seems like he's playing it really well. He's not really running into Richter so much as he is kind of waiting for Richter to be done and then going in.
That was Dabuz trying to read the get-up attack that he saw last time with that down smash punish.
Good high recovery by Nitro there. I don't know what that was, but he managed to live, only to get jabbed.
What's really cute is you get jab 3 here. Wow, that just kills. All right. I mean, it's 160.
Right. At a high percent, yeah.
If you get jab 3 at the ledge like that, it'll actually combo into Rosa up air at the top of the screen.
That's
Super
neat.
sick stuff. Probably only to me and Dabuz, but still, it's cool looking.
Hey, man, you mentioned 2 other Rosalina players. I'm sure they're hype on it.
Yeah.
All right, he gets him off. Now, here's the thing. Rosalina can't use the gravitational pull when she's on the ledge.
No.
So that's kind of when Richter gets to throw his stuff, right?
Basically. So you can drop zone do it. Like I said, it is frame 5. And so like if he like Dabuz was to grab like holy water or something, he could like drop zone, down B, double jump, throw the holy water back. And so you do have ways around it, and Richter is a little bit committal when it comes to those throws as well, so if he is mid-throw, you can come back with it.
Great job covering himself with Luma.
That's the other thing. Outside of the cross, Luma will actually body block a lot of the moves. So cross does a pretty good job of just absolutely negating Luma, but as far as Axe and Holy Water, Rosa can just tank it Luma can tank it if Rosa's not directly in the way.
Yeah, Nitro managed to get his first stock with a well-placed back air, but now he's on the ledge and he's at 95. Yeah, Dabuz keeping him there.
That is beautiful. That drop zone jab right there is. I don't know if Richter can come back against it, but it does not look like it.
Yeah, that seems like a bad spot to be in.
Mm-hmm. Smash 4, like I said, it's Smash 4 all over again.
See if he manages to get Luma out of here.
It's kind of interesting to see it because if you think back to Dabuz in Smash 4, he was actually fairly adverse to desyncs. In his words, like there really was never a point to do it because you're just better off having Rosa or Luma with you at all times.
Yeah, he was very much a fan of using Luma more as like kind of a shield and also just like extra power, as opposed to using Luma as an actual puppet. But in this game, I feel like you can't, like Luma is a lot more frail. And you can't
Very
really
much
use
so.
her the same way. So you kind of have to take advantage of the desyncs and everything like that in order to stand a chance. But
the trade-off is they did cut 20% off of Luma's recovery. Goes from 12.5 seconds to 10 seconds now. So it really, you'll see Dabuz do it quite a bit, but he'll just be like, all right, well, I'm good. I'll see you in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't feel like that killing Luma is nearly as impactful.
That's a jab lock setup.
That's pretty smart.
Back air at 60%. If you don't tech that, that's a pretty easy lock for Rosa.
All right, Luma's out of here. Let's see if Nitro manages to capitalize at all. Ooh, air dodge just passed. I guess he was a little bit afraid of Buzz shielding.
All right. Yeah.
That's
the thing. Like that double jump there at the blast zone pretty much sealed his fate. There's nothing he could do about it at that point.
Dabuz not looking like he's sweating in the Rosalina Richter matchup.
Very comfortable from the looks of it. And it's kind of crazy to think about because that is almost another thing that's kind of like the polar opposite of what you think of when you think of Dabuz. He held forward that entire game.
Yeah, I mean,
constant pressure.
He wasn't camping. He was just explicitly breaking zone.
Nitro, of course, making it here off of a 2-0 upset over Leffen in the original pool that he was in. I believe that was H2 or 4. But yeah, definitely a big win for him.
Let's see what stage we're going to get to next. Does Nitro have any secondaries?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong
I should have asked the SoCal guy. I should have asked Strides earlier.
I was just like, I could talk about Dabuz. I could talk about Rosa.
Oh, I know Dabuz's secondaries. We all know Dabuz's secondaries. Rosalina is a secondary.
Not anymore, man. After watching Shine, I think he really is dedicated to her as, if not his main, at the very least, a co-main.
Co-main with Olimar?
Yeah, absolutely. There's just some matchups that are just really frustrating for Rosa to play in. Like, they're not fun.
Oh, Joker. Oh, yeah, it is Joker. His secondary is Joker.
Hey, man, if you're gonna have a secondary, you might as well have the best character in the game.
All right, chill.
What do you mean, chill?
I don't think that's even remotely close.
You don't think Joker's the best character in the game?
No, I think he's like borderline top 5.
Get this man off the mic! You're crazy, Yams.
Listen, dude. I'm just 6 months ahead of everybody. Everybody will realize.
So something to watch for is the attack cancels that he's doing with those nairs.
Ooh, that was such a sick grab.
Back air grabs is true at low percents. It's super nice because really, if you do up throw into nair up air, you can easily net like 30–40%, and at 0% you can just up throw up smash.
That's cool.
31.5, baby. Rosa's got the damage output still. It's just the killing that's difficult sometimes.
Yeah, because I mean you have to either go for an edge guard or just get a smash attack. Right?
Mm-hmm. I've had my fair share of scenarios where someone has just lived to 200 and I've just up throwed. It's like I will win neutral until you die.
That's not a great place to be in.
You're not wrong.
All right. But so far, looks like the Joker matchup working out pretty well for Dabuz here. It doesn't look like Nitro has quite been able to land too many hits on Dabuz. Arsene's gone once again, and here we go.
Joker can actually cause Rosa a lot of trouble off stage, and I'm curious to see how long Nitro's actually able to keep in there like that. Let's see what he does here.
He could get up attack, yeah. I like that hitting. Do you know if Luma takes the same like residual damage from Joker's side B as normal characters do?
I don't actually know, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Rosa's air dodge is borderline Jigglypuff tier. If you air dodge off stage, you might as well just kiss your sock goodbye.
You're just floating all the way down there?
Directional air dodge, yeah, it's miserable. I've misinputted that so many times, just be like, all right, well, I'll see you in a second. I'll come back.
Yeah, and right when I thought that maybe Nitro wasn't doing so hot, he managed to actually get the first stock against Dabuz here. All right, and he's killed Luma like 2 times just on the ledge there.
Yeah, Joker does a really good job of getting rid of Luma. Dash attack, forward air, back air, all really good strengths of his. Yep.
Ooh, that's a kill.
Yep.
Downer up smash. Thought you'd be seeing that from Joker first, but nope. Yeah, I can definitely see how Arsene would cause Rosalina some potential problems, especially off stage.
Oh yeah.
Obviously just run off in the air probably wreaks havoc on Rosa's existence.
Run off nair, drop zone back air. There's a lot of stuff that could cause a lot of problems, and your stocks just get deleted.
Oh, dad's home. Let's see what's going on.
Like right now, if he hits a back air where Dabuz is standing at this moment, he dies. As I say that, he takes a back air and doesn't die, but you get my point.
No, I believe you. Dash attacks, and oh, Dabuz whiffs a grab right in his face and eats a forward smash. Nitro 2 stocks to 1 right now is up. Dabuz being a smart man and waiting on the platform for Arsene to go home. Yep.
Interesting. Dabuz actually, so I went silent for a second. I was trying to find it on the screen. Dabuz actually has Dabuz did a matchup chart really recently for Olimar and for Rosa. Has Joker as an even matchup, so clearly he feels a lot more comfortable in this than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it in so much as it doesn't look like Joker is too oppressive towards Rosalina, but I don't know, man. Even? I think.
Hey, I mean, Dabuz seemingly more optimistic about the character by the day. Has quite a few matchups as losing for her in this game, but you know, when you have a confidence in yourself and in up smashes like that, you really can make up that gap sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, Dabuz believes in himself more than anybody has ever believed in him, which is a great trait to have as a player. You always want to be your own #1 fan.
Absolutely.
But here we go, 97%. Ooh, great grab.
Nitro not really anywhere near the Arsene bar at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 0, so just great ledge trapping so far, but Dabuz fights his way back on stage, eats another back air.
That's one of the bigger problems is back air's frame data for Joker, is that it's just so fast and can really interact with how like Rosa wants to try to approach with, like, say that Nair, for example. You can just kind of back air through it. Holy cow, you almost died, sir.
Yeah, he almost gave his patch forward.
Rosa up air is still a thing. It's very good.
All right, he's throwing the fire.
Bye.
Oh!
Really slow on that, and that shield is dangerously low. But there goes Arsene.
Yeah, Arsene's gone. What do we got? Luma causing havoc. All right, good get-up attack. You know, you want to take advantage of that full invincibility on that just to get any hitbox that might be there out of your way. And he kills
Where did you go?
himself.
Where did you go?
Huge flub from Nitro. Oh, I just noticed it's like an Iron Man thing. Buzz's.
Yeah, the Avengers did the Marvel crossover because Disney owns the parent company of Liquid.
Well, I knew that because I just didn't know they had an Iron Man one. I've seen the Captain America one. I did.
Yeah, they've got Cap, they've got Iron Man, and they have the time suit, the white one from
that's tight.
Endgame. Oh, it's so sick. They basically announced it the weekend of CEO, and both of them rolled out with it for their top 64s and top 32s, and it's super, super sick.
Okay, so we are back at Pokemon Stadium 2. Nitro, hopefully he's not like too broken up about, you know, killing himself in that last game. Especially when he was up so much.
I feel like you're probably not going to see that as much now that we're in top 64 and top 32. If you are like a lower level player that managed to like be up on the #1 seed in your pool, it's one thing. But Nitro's sitting here fresh off of a win off of Leffen. The man's not going to let this bother him.
Yeah, I mean, he plays against really good players all the time, so I'm sure he's going to keep himself composed and try to put himself on the board, try to get himself a W here.
It's really unique to see just how aerial-based Dabuz's Rosa is in this game compared to Smash 4 as well. Smash 4, it was literally just a wall that moved towards you slowly, an iceberg at a glacial pace. And now he's just like, all right, well, I'm going to jump at you and eventually hit you.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a difference just between how the two games function and, like, what is valued by the game itself, you know?
Nice. That Lumitos is so good, too.
Just gets up and forward smashes all the way. All right, there you go. Finished off? There you go. Manages to kill Luma there. And Dabuz is back on, shooting the gun.
Yeah, Dabuz has to be careful. Even with that, like, 3/4 shield there, it's still all in danger. Yes, sir. Get through that every time. Something to keep in mind, obviously, for this matchup, and probably why he thinks of it as even, is how well Rosa can actually edge guard Arsene Joker.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be pretty trivial if they don't have good, like, mix-ups on the angles.
Yeah.
Just kind of down at him.
Wings of Rebellion is probably Arsene's biggest weak point.
Yeah, it's pretty strange how, upon initial thought, you're like, oh, he's invincible on startup of that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But then it turns out, you know, it's super exploitable.
Yeah, the 2-frame turns into about a 20-frame. It's so easy to knock him back off stage.
Here we go. Dabuz establishing a lead here. But he is kind of at death's door.
Yeah, might as well get as many hits as you can. The back air spacing you're going to see with Luma is going to be really good too. He can really stretch out how far that hurt box goes. Probably dead for no. Oh, I thought it would go to up throw.
Good up B by Dabuz. Managed to totally avoid Joker.
Good
I was
Tetrakarn.
frightened.
Good Tetrakarn. I mean, he had to. He was dead. He was super dead if that he did not counter there.
Managed to kill him with the down throw. Not what you want to be killing with when you're Joker with Arsene. Is having to be killing with down throw. But hey, he'll take it, and gets grabbed. Luma set up on the ledge.
Yep. And he literally just rinse, wash, repeat.
Good forward smash. Goes for an up air. See what the ledge trap is. Okay, just managed to catch him something with the nair, and stage situation reversed. He's off stage. Is he making it back? He is. That grapple's insane. Gun dashes through Rosalina.
And that's the confidence. You know, Nitro has not given up that feeling yet. And I mean, Dabuz is asking to be careful right now. He might die. He died.
Ooh,
No mind about it. No
Maybe
mind about it.
Wasn't expecting it. Regardless, oh great, fires right back, kills Joker, gets Arsene out of here. Even stocks game number 3. Nitro really has to put something together if he wants to stay alive. Dabuz just kind of setting up camp on his side, you know, putting up more of something like akin to that wall you mentioned earlier.
Starbits are absurd in this game. I don't know why they buffed that as much as they did, but I'm happy for it.
Here we go. Ooh, Dabuz, very good. He's covering options with like multiple aerials. Grabs Arsene back air, very brave.
So that nair that he keeps going for off stage like that, if he gets the right hit of it, will actually lead into forward air off stage, which would just put him in a terrible situation and sometimes just kill. The final hit of fair has a surprising amount of knockback in this game.
Yeah, and he just Joker managed to make his way back, but he's at 115%. It's looking pretty rough for him right now. One more strong hit and he's out of here. Yeah, great.
There's that dash you
setup
talked about at the
back,
beginning too.
Really cool boost grab.
Oh, that's so sick! God, Rose is so cool. Twitch chat could shut up. I know they're not happy about it.
No, man, I'm happy about it.
God, that's cool.
Rosalina's cool now. Didn't you get the news? If your character hasn't appeared in the top 8 in X amount of time, it's
Maybe
cool.
he's in top 8 Shine.
He's an Olimar, man.
Went Rosapalu with a Nairo. That was a really fun set. Nairo ended up clutching that out, but still great time all around with that. But I'm just happy I got to talk about Rosa. Honestly, I love that character.
I think the character is definitely a lot more interesting to think about than maybe they were.
Don't tell anyone. That character's top 20, maybe top 15. You can side at me all you want, but you don't think Joker's top 1s. I don't want to know what you're going to think. Who's your number 1? If you say Palu, I'm leaving.
Lucina.
And what
best character in the game?
What results are you going off of?
Oh, it's not results yet.
So is like Proto just going to come and dominate the U.S.? Is that the plan?
I'm not saying anyone is like playing in the character. I'm just saying like character on paper has the best or almost the best ever.
Right.
Has really good damage output.
You wanna hear something that's gonna make your head explode?
What?
Shout out to my boy Dyer back home, but Dyer still swears to this day that Marth is better than Lucina, and I'm like, you are on a heavy dose of medication.
Smoking crack. Marth is an unfortunate character.
It really is.
I wish I could play Marth.
Dude,
I wish I could.
Could you imagine just like Task Marth, just like knowing exactly when to sour and sweet the entire way through?
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Hey, Salem.
Ooh, you hear the snake lock in too. No hero.